you all for coming out. I'm Bill Ritter of Channel 7 Eyewitness News, and thank you. I have been here since 1998 every year emceeing this event right now, and I appreciate everything you've done. You guys have so much electricity. Sheer New York, you have been here so many years, and I thank you so much. Your energy is palpable and inspirational, and I thank you. All of you who are here today are here for a reason. This is part of a movement. It is part of a movement that has come a very long way. In 1957, YAI was born. That same year, my mother gave birth to a third boy. And he didn't make it. He was very sick. But after that, they became very involved in leveling the playing field for people with disabilities. 1957. We're going to hear in a little bit of time from a man who, less than 15 years later, blew open the biggest scandal that the disabled community has ever had, not because of it, in spite of it. And that was when Geraldo Rivera, then a Channel 7 Eyewitness News reporter, went to a place on Staten Island that was a hellhole for people. It was not a thing like YAI, it was something very different. And because Geraldo in Willowbrook exposed what had happened in Willowbrook, which had happened for many years before you were born, most of you, he changed the way the United States of America looked at people with disabilities and gave path to people in programs that you're dealing with right now. Geraldo's going to talk to us in a second. I am here just to start it off. We're going to go walking later. We decided to put all of our speeches up front because we want you to have it before it starts raining, believe me. The Central Park Challenge is the city's largest and most joyful event supporting people with intellectual and developmental disabilities. In fact, this has grown so much that this year we are celebrating, ready? Our 100,000 walkers. We're gonna make that today. Each one of you helps bring visibility and supporting this amazing community, and I thank you for being here. YAI has paved the way for this, and the great work that goes into it. I look at all what's happening. I look at the event that just happened right here with that rap. Improbable that anyone would have thought back then, when Geraldo Rivera went into Willowbrook and exposed it, that this would be what people would be doing 60 years later and 50 years later. Congratulations. I love all of you and thank you for coming out. And by the way, there's a car right here, and it's called Wayno's self-driving car. It's on display right now. It's doing all sorts of weird things. But this is a car that they say you don't need to drive. Wow. You just put it in the computer thing and it goes for you. Several miles of vision. This is where we're going. This is where people with disabilities are going to be, with all the things that are happening in all of these these stations right here. Incredible things that are happening in this world, because of a lot of it, because of technology, that gives everyone a chance at leveling the playing field and doing what you all are doing. And it's my honor to be here once again to do this, and I'm going to come back for as long as I live to be on this program, I promise.
Thank you!
All right, we're trying to make this quick because we want to get everything done before it starts raining about 1 o'clock. That's when look at this, it's beautiful. You all have so much energy, it is palpable, your energy, and I thank you for coming out to YAI today. This is a movement, and it's not about politics, it's about humanity. We are right now in a kind of war that is building up. Some of you know a lot about it. And what's happening by, forget politics, and look at the right thing to do. Some people in this country are doing the wrong thing by cutting back on people's important,
He's talking about.
important,
That's what he's talking about.
beyond important. This country, some people in this country are cutting back on expenses that people need. They're not expenses for them, they're important parts of their lives. Healthcare for people with disabilities is beyond important. You know that. This organization is fighting hard and working hard to make sure that that does not go into the toilet. I promise. $20 billion, $20 billion in the state budget is going to be cut because a certain Washington, D.C. president has said we are going to cut back on some of these expenses. Well, not if we can help it. Has nothing to do with politics, folks. Has everything to do with humanity. So that's what we're here for. That's why I'm here, and that's why you are here. Okay. Got a lot to introduce. It's going to go by fast, I promise. Gary Milschmidt is YAI's Chief Program Officer. He joined YAI the first year I emceed this event, 1998. He's been instrumental in expanding our programs and services. Please welcome Gary.
Good morning, YAI. The sun may not be fully shining, but I do know one thing. Thank you. At YAI, regardless of the clouds, the rain, the weather, we persevere, we fight, we survive, and when it gets tougher, we thrive, and we are at our best. So big congratulations to everybody for being here today. It's a wonderful event. I want you to start out by first thanking Bill for being a tireless friend, an advocate, and supporter for YAI. We are grateful for you every day. As Chief Program Officer, I have the privilege of seeing firsthand every single day through the steadfast support of everybody, the difference we make in the lives of individuals with disabilities. For those who may not know the work that YAI does, we support over 20,000 individuals in a vast array of services. Established in 1957, we have led the way in services for individuals with disabilities in the state of New York, now in the state of California, and in the state of New Jersey as well. Our mission is simple and powerful: to see beyond disability, to provide opportunities for people to live, love, learn, and work right here in our own communities. Our work is made stronger by our affiliations from our amazing partners at Premier Healthcare, Manhattan Star Academy, iHope, the National Institute for People with Disabilities, YAI New Jersey, and YAI California. Funds raised today by your support our programs, our growth, and everybody out here. The goal for today's event is to reach the $1 million mark, and there's still time for all of us to contribute. If you see the QR codes anywhere out there, feel free to scan them with your phones and contribute whatever you can to help this great mission. And we thank you for your support. I do want to take a moment to recognize someone who is our leader at YAI, who sets the vision for us, the belief, the attitude, the joy, and the focus in what we do every day. And unfortunately, he's not able to be here with us today, as he is demonstrating for all of us his own fight and have to fight every day. But a big round of applause and support for our CEO, Kevin Carey, who is here in heart and soul with us and extends his deepest gratitude for everybody being here today. Thank you. I'd also like to take a moment to recognize our outstanding leaders who have helped guide the work of YAI. We have many of our YAI Board of Trustees here today. Holly McDonald, who will be coming up, Neil Sada, David Stafford, and Jeffrey Lieberman. We thank you all for your enduring support and love and contributions to YAI. I also, it's not in here, but I'm going to ad-lib because I cannot stand up here and not recognize the amazing, committed staff of YAI throughout every department. But in particular, if you're a direct support professional, a frontline manager, or supervisor for YAI who has contributed every day, but for all of our individuals out here today, big round of applause for all of our direct support professionals who make this happen every day. You are the true heroes of the disability field, so thank you very much. And last, certainly but not least, our board chair, who leads the vision with heart. Jeff Mordos, thank you for everything you do for YAI. I have learned so much from you, even in a short period of time. Your commitment, your perseverance, your love, and your commitment to the organization, to people with disabilities, and keeping us straight and making sure we do everything to the highest standards. We thank you, and we are grateful for your commitment. All right, now I'm excited to turn it back to Bill, who has a special introduction for us, and we will see you all later, and we will see you out on the, not the racetrack, but the walk course, and we look forward to being with all of you. Bill.
Thank you, Gary. It was really interesting to see when I walked Geraldo here, and so many people, just about another couple minutes, it's just so many people came up to him and said, Geraldo, Geraldo, Geraldo. This man is just a couple years older than I am, but boy, what a life he has led, what a career he has had. He is from New York, was an activist in the streets of New York City for people who were suffering from injustice. He came to Channel 7 Eyewitness News as a kind of rookie reporter, and he just went berserk with finding great stories. And one day, some doctors on Staten Island who were there serving clients at Willowbrook, people who were disabled, were so tired and sick and pained by what they were seeing that they gave Geraldo and a cameraman from Channel 7 Eyewitness News to go inside Willowbrook overnight and tell the world, show them on video, and with Geraldo's writing and voice, what the horror they were seeing inside. And what happened because of that brave doctor and the wonderful reporting of Geraldo Rivera and Channel 7 Eyewitness News, I will add, because it's the best story we've ever done, most important. We changed the way the people in America look at and honor and serve and make whole people who have disabilities. And since then, it has allowed people like all of you who work at YAI, to make it a difference, to make a huge difference. I could talk about this guy for a long time. He's a great friend. He's an amazing character. Of all the great things he's done in his life, he has told me in person and in a report we did together about Willowbrook that this was the most important thing he did as a journalist. Please welcome the big-hearted, very smart and wonderful Geraldo Rivera.
Hi everybody, good to see you. I want to thank my brother Bill Ritter, the best anchor in New York. Love that guy, what a heart he has. One of the things Bill mentioned was that weird vehicle of the future that will be a driverless car for people. What we have to do is to make sure that the rights of the disabled are part of the future. Don't let them make us the ashes of the past. We don't ever want to go back. Never want to go back. Every family, as I walked through, and people were stopping, and we were taking pictures, it was lovely because it was a sense of family. I swear to God, when I see a disabled person on the street, they look at me, I look at them, and we are family. We know each other. We know the secrets of what we need to be all we can be, all possible success we can have. Willowbrook was a horror show. It was the worst thing anybody saw outside of the concentration camps. People with disabilities on Staten Island in New York City being warehoused as if they were animals and being treated in a way that was inhumane, intolerable. I am so proud that in social work classes across the country, they show the film of Willowbrook as it was, the last great disgrace. We can never go back there. This is the future. You are the future. Get out. We see each other. We look at each other. We applaud each other. And we will not allow the government to cut back on vital assistance like home care, for example. People need help to get along. People need help to be all they can be. YAI is one of the great agencies providing vital services for good people in need, neighbors in need. I thank you for the hospitality. I thank you for coming out in great numbers. I have to tell you, just a few years ago, I was here when Stevie Wonder ran in the 5K. That was a great trip. It was wonderful. I'm delighted to be here. Enjoy yourselves today. Thank you very much for having me. See you next time.
Geraldo, as you were talking, behind you was the video from Willowbrook. What was it? I do remember. What was it like emotionally for you when you saw that?
It's hard to believe that it was possible to exist in New York City of all places. But when I walked in, with the help of the activist doctors who got me a key to the ward, what I saw was something I will never forget. It was a nightmare. Young people being left unattended, filthy, hungry, neglected. They were going backwards. If they lived to be 25 years old, they were lucky. It's so different now. The world is different. We are all equal. Our agencies exist to make sure our rights are honored. That we, as neighbors, see each other, love each other, and all hope for a beautiful path, our future. Beautiful future. I love you. Thank you so much.
Geraldo Rivera.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Geraldo, for those powerful words and for your unwavering support. The IDD community certainly wouldn't be where it is today if it weren't for your bravery and shining the spotlight on the horrors of Willowbrook. All of us are so grateful for your work, and thank you for joining us here today. Thank him once again. Thank you, Geraldo. Well, every year at Central Park Challenge, we're reminded why we do this work. The joy, the community, and shared belief that everyone deserves a life to live surrounded by opportunity and support. No one embodies this more than the Singler family. They have been part of the YAI community since 2009. Derek Singler attended our Tarrytown Day Hab, where he's made a name for himself as a masterful puppet creator and puppeteer. When YAI staff connected him with the professional puppeteer, they teamed up to create the Happiness Show, a fantastic act that they performed for a sold-out crowd at the JCC. Derek takes advantage of everything Tarrytown Day Hab has to offer. He uses the gym on a daily basis, he's part of the entrepreneurial creative business group, and he even hosts his own podcast, The $1 Million Derek Show. Derek embodies all that YAI is about. He passionately pursues his interests, and the Tarrytown staff makes sure he has the resources he needs to flourish in the areas that are meaningful to him. Derek and his family have shown what it means to advocate and believe deeply in what's possible. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to the Singler family.
Hello everybody, so unfortunately Derek's family is unable to attend, so I'm standing in for the family. But give it up one more time for Derek. My name is Ken Reedy, I'm a trainer. We got some fans out there. So it's been just an absolute honor to get to work with Derek over the years. We realize in working in this field and what we do, that we work on skills, we work on activities, but we also work on connections. And making those connections with families is so very important. And this is just a great day because, Derek, come on, this is all about you. it's important to realize what we do here and what our amazing DSPs do. This whole journey started because Derek was a huge fan of Sesame Street. We were very excited to see people from the Sesame Workshop getting an award today. So Derek, as a fan of Sesame Street, loved Sesame Street, all things Jim Henson, which led to his amazing DSPs who took that, Lloyd Silver Lewis and Madeline Toledo, and created puppets. Derek and his DSPs created puppets together. There's a puppet out there. Which led to the Happiness Show, which has led to who knows how far we can go. But it's step by step getting bigger and better as time goes on. Derek is truly a pioneer. He is a consummate performer. And yeah, cheer, give it up for Derek. I heard a little woo. And Derek was nice enough to bring one of his characters here with him. This is Dazzle. Show everyone Dazzle. Dazzle's handmade with him and his staff, Mara. And Derek, do you have anything you would like to say to everyone here?
I'd like to say to YAI staff, Dory, and then we did used to do making sock puppets together.
Yeah, all right now.
And then I do like to say thank you to Dory and Marilyn, and then I do wishing her happier birthday.
It's Madeline's birthday tomorrow, so he's wishing Madeline a happy birthday. Anything else? And would Dazzle like to say anything?
I like to say to Dory and thank you for how many years trying to make this art and craft for the puppets. And I like to say to her and thank you, and I do love you as always.
It's been truly an honor and a privilege to get to go on this journey with Derek and his family. Thank you all for giving us the time, and give it up one more time for Derek!
Another round of applause for Derek and for Ken. Wonderful job. Thanks again, Derek. And I also want to thank again the incredible staff at the Terrytown Day program, because without their perseverance, without their creativity and energy, the puppet show doesn't exist, and Derek wouldn't have thrived the way he is. So congratulations to the DSPs who made this happen, and also to Ken Reedy, who also supports that and leads the way here as well. Every year, I'm in incredible awe when I look out and I see the energy and the focus and the determination. And everybody here is a shining example, a spotlight on IDD. And the fact that we're all standing here today shows you the level of advocacy we all play in the lives of people with disabilities. And speaking of advocacy, I'm incredibly proud to announce the winners of our inaugural Burt and McLean McLeach Advocacy Awards. But before we get to those awards, I am going to pivot just a bit, and he doesn't know that we're going to do this. But we want to acknowledge Bill again and thank him for his continued support, embrace, and consistent message, and being a friend to II. You are one of the ultimate advocates, and we can't be more pleased, and we want to thank you. We have a special gift for you. Is that Jeff? So congratulations to you, and also Terry.
There is no reason to give anything to me. This all goes to you. It's my honor to be here. It's my honor to be here, and I thank you for having me. I know all these years since 1998, when you started to join the organization. Thank you very much. I'm honored. No reason to applaud. Just, I love you.
All right. Well, thank you again, and congratulations. I am now going to turn it over to our board chair, Jeff Mordos, who is going to announce the winners of our inaugural Burt and Pearl McLeod Advocacy Awards, named after YI's visionary co-founders who believe in a world where everyone belongs. These awards recognize 3 leaders who have made outstanding contributions to the IDD community. Jeff?
Everybody hear me? All right. Can you hear me now? All right. Gary, thank you. Jeff Lieberman, I'm going to ask Jeff Lieberman, a fellow board member, to join me here as we introduce the first award winner this year. And how about a big hand for Gary, who's been filling in, especially with Kevin Carey's absence. He's done an incredible job, especially today on a last-minute notice. Gary, thank you. Thank you for your unwavering support, commitment to YI. You know, Gary's a reflection of what we see every day from our staff throughout the entire YI network. The heart and effort that they bring to their work is really what truly sets YI apart, what makes it very special. And as been said already many times this morning already by Bill and Gary and others, our Central Park Challenge is the New York's largest event that celebrates people with IDD. And I'm honored to again be a part of it. This is, time flies, I think this is my 24th or 25th Central Park Challenge, and they get better every single year. Now today, Jeff and I have the honor and privilege of introducing our first honorees to the inaugural Bert and Pearl McLeach Advocacy Awards. It's a meaningful moment, not just for the recipients, but for all of us who believe in the sacred mission that brings us here year after year. Sesame Workshop is the nonprofit educational organization behind Sesame Street, one of the longest running and most influential television series to ever exist. Sesame Workshop understands the critical importance of representation in the emotional development of children with disabilities and their neurotypical peers, or as we are talking about the same concept these days at YI, the issue of belonging and the true meaning of the word. The programming and free resources of Sesame Workshop help support children and families throughout life's many challenges, big and small. That's why we're honored to present the first award to Maria Del Rocchio Galarza, VP of Educational Programs. Maria, congratulations to you and to the whole team at Sesame Workshop. Please come up.
Volunteers at YAI, and also one of our mythic peers.
Hi everyone, I just love Manhattan Star Academy. I'm super honored to be up here. I also happen to pilot a ferry that I think is on stage, and also Elmo's little friend. But I'm here with a sock puppet because well, you're my hero. I love you. I don't have much to say except for when it comes to community, I can't think of anything more beautiful. I always say that the arts are how we collaborate with our spirit, and that we have this heart inside of us. And H is humanity, education, art, resources, and truth. Those are hard skills. And that is that at the base of this community spirit. Having my Sesame Street as Abby for 20 years now, we feel is like we do outreach. It is our passion, and it is an honor to be here. And I will play with you later. Take it, Michael.
Thank you so much. This is such an honor. We're so happy to be here. Good morning, everyone. It's so great to be here. It's such a beautiful and meaningful day. Congratulations to everyone who took part of the junior race, and good luck to everyone who's going to walk later today. As you know, my name is Rocio, and on behalf of Sesame Workshop, the global nonprofit behind Sesame Street, I want to offer a big Saturday morning thank you for such an honor
We're here to accept the Bert and Pearl McLeish Advocacy Award, named for the co-founders of this great organization. When YAI was created in 1957, it was revolutionary. As a trailblazer for people with disabilities, it became a forerunner for another community that made its debut 12 years later, Sesame Street. Like YAI, Sesame Street knows that representation matters and that everybody deserves to be welcome and everyone has the right to belong. Over the years, Sesame Street has featured many cast members with disabilities, both humans and puppets. From Linda the librarian, who debuted in 1972 as the first deaf person on the show, to Jason Kingsley, a child with Down syndrome who first appeared as a baby and stayed for 50 episodes. To Julia, a wonderful Muppet character who's bright and curious, a 4-year-old autistic girl. To Amira, a green monster who uses a wheelchair or crutches, among many, many others. Those characters are very different, but they all model inclusivity. By doing so, they teach children how to celebrate the similarities and differences we all share. At Sesame, we believe that that's how we will empower the next generation to build a kinder world. We live in challenging times, but we believe Sesame's mission and the work of YAI have never been more important or more necessary. And we are proud to stand with YAI to celebrate community, dignity, and inclusion. Thank you so very much for this award.
Hello out there, everyone. Hey, look at all those beautiful faces out there. So I have the honor of standing in front of all of you to represent and speak about an amazing person, Marianne Ardito. The woman, the myth, the legend. Marianne spent 3+ decades of her career assisting and supporting the needs of people with IDD and their families. She worked diligently and closely with the families in the community and actualized many of the programs you see actively supporting hundreds of families today. Her clinical prowess, her fair approach, and dynamic leadership has grown the CFS network over the many years under her leadership. Marianne's dedication to YAI's mission and passion for the field helped to make her one of the top leaders in the organization. She has mentored many. She has inspired us all. I speak for myself and my colleagues when I say the work we do and the leaders we have become has elements of the Marianne effect embodied in it. It is my honor and pleasure to present Marianne, the consummate professional and the avid lover of all things outdoors, this medal along with Jeff. It is well deserved. Marianne, we appreciate all of your contributions to the field and thank you for your continued support of us all. Now, in true Marianne fashion, I say this respectfully. Now get on up here, kiddo, and receive your flowers for all that you have done. We love you.
Wow. What an honor. Thank you. When Jessica called me to tell me about the award, I was really pretty shocked. There are so many staff members who are incredible advocates. So first, I want to thank all of you. This is yours, too. As some of you may know, I try tried to retire a few years ago, but I'm still here. So, once you've worked in this field, you're, as long as I have, you're kind of an advocate forever. And the people we support and their families really deserve so much more support and recognition than they typically receive. And so I totally support what Bill said before about advocacy. We must. YAI is a great organization, and I thank you for this award. I humbly accept it, but also on behalf of all my colleagues. Thank you.
Hey everyone, what an awesome turnout, and it looks like the weather's holding up, fingers crossed. My name's Neil Seda, and I've been a member of the YAI board since 2023, and it's such a pleasure for me to be here today. I joined the board because I strongly believe that people with disabilities deserve access to the same opportunities as people without disabilities. And I have a cousin that had Down syndrome, and so it was a very personal endeavor for me to be a part of the board. Here at the Central Park Challenge, it's incredible to see thousands of us together as a community. I'm thrilled to introduce our final awardee of the day, Janice McPhillips. Janice has been involved with YAI's self-advocacy for almost 20 years, but her journey as a self-advocate started long before that. As a child, she was a regular on Sesame Street, I've even seen her, teaching kids about life with Down syndrome. So this is a full circle moment. In addition to serving 2 terms as president of YAI's Self-Advocates Group, Janice has also rallied in Albany, addressed audiences at the UN, and participated in the viral Erase the R Word campaign. Despite facing a medical crisis in 2021, Janice continues her advocacy work. Her resilience, strength, and hard work make her incredibly worthy of this inaugural award. Congratulations, Janice.
I know. She's right at the podium.
Thank you for this award. I was very surprised and honored when I was told about this award. I've been through a lot. Forgive me. Put up for yourself. Self-advocacy has always been an important part of my life. I was on Sesame Street, and as one of the first favorite children on the show, when I was 5 years old. Today, I do easy read translations. I write for self-advocate newsletters. I speak at different advocacy events. Even after all of my I keep advocating for people with disabilities. Even if they deserve to have a voice and being recognized as everyone. Recognized and else. Thank you.
Janice, that was beautiful. Janice's last words there were, I want to just repeat it. It's so important. It really sums up who we are. We deserve to have a voice and be recognized just like everyone else. And that's what you represent.
Hi everyone. It's so great to see proud, passionate people. It's really energizing. My name is David Stafford. I'm the vice chair of the board, and I've been a board member since 2007, serving under Jeff Bordas, our outstanding. It's such a pleasure to be here with all of you. I got involved in YAI because I believe in the power of inclusion and in the importance of creating a world where everyone is valued for who they are. Being part of the Central Park Challenge today is a powerful reminder of what we can achieve when we come together for a cause that really matters. It's my honor to present the inaugural YAI Proud Award, a special recognition for a team within YAI that goes above and beyond in supporting this event. The award celebrates a team that embodies what it means to be YAI proud. They advocate, they fundraise, and most importantly, they build community. Their dedication makes a lasting impact, not just on today's event, but on the mission we all share. Here's what makes this team so special. 27 active members, over $5,000 raised in 2025, and a 3-year streak of $5,000 raised each year. Hosting creative events like Cutest Pet Contest, 3 years volunteering at the CPC store tent, boosting sales and spirit. This year's YAI Proud Award goes to the CQ team, YAI's own quality control and compliance team. Congratulations to every member of the team, and thank you for your effort and energy in inspiring all of us. YAI Proud.
Thank you so much. It is such an honor to lead such a dedicated team that leads with heart and passion, and it's so easy to be proud when what we're doing at YAI impacts so many people's lives positively. So thank you again.
Okay, it's time to walk, guys. Are you ready? All right. This is the most important part. I shouldn't say it. This is one of the most important parts. It is the most important part. Why? Because when we walk around this 3K line, don't go yet. We got one thing. We're going to be showing people of why we're here, and they're going to be looking and say, "Well, what are all these people doing?" You got to let them know. We want you to tell them when you see strangers, tell them what you're here for. That you're here to level the playing field. One time before we go, I want everyone to get ready. I'll tell you how to get there. But I want to do the Seeing Beyond pledge. I want you to repeat after me. You ready? It's a commitment to truly see people, not with their labels, but in their passions and their strengths and full humanity. Ready? I pledge to approach all people with empathy, to actively fight to erase the R word and any other language that hurts marginalized groups, to get to know people on their own terms. Thank you for that. That's beautiful. Now, you know what? Walkers, it is time to make your way to the 3K starting line. Shout, hit it, strike up the band, follow these wonderful people in the middle. It goes out there, and then take a right, and you're gonna walk all the way around, coming out right here, where we'll say goodbye in about 20 minutes. Good luck. Love you all.